Good morning. Day 20 is talk about your family day. So I'll kind of be as short and sweet and concise as I can be. My parents were met at church. They were married on June 17th, 1961. My brother was born in 1962. I was born in 1965. And my sister was born in 1969. My parents were divorced in 1972. We moved to the city where we live in 1973, so we have been here for 40 years. My mother lived here as a teenager and really liked it, so she decided that this would be a good place for the three of us to grow up. And it was, and it is. It's a nice little town. Let's see. My brother is so smart that his IQ is sort of difficult to gauge, but I think it's in the somewhere between the 160 to 180 range. He has a degree in engineering, and he works primarily as a computer programmer. I know he writes a lot of computer programs. I see him, and when we're visiting him or he's visiting us, he always brings his computer out, and he always does a little bit of work, so he's always working. There's never a time when he's not working. He'll even work on Christmas Day. He has done a lot of things that have earned him a lot of patents. So he is sort of like the golden child in our family. Because being successful is extremely important to, well, I think most everybody in our family. In fact, everyone in my family either has a doctorate degree or is an actual doctor. And nearly all of them are engineers and work with computers and do computer programming, and very successful, have a lot of money because, computers, that's where it's at, that's where the money's at. Let's see, my brother was married in 1987, and he is still married. They do not have any children. They like to travel a lot. They've been lots and lots of places. The last place they went to was Costa Rica, and we got 600 photographs of Costa Rica's birds and animals and landscapes. My sister is also married. This is her second marriage, but do not ever talk about her first marriage or her first husband, because as far as she's concerned, it never ever happened. If you talk about it, she will shut you down immediately. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about him. It's like she doesn't even want to acknowledge that she was married. But she is a claims adjuster for Allstate. She is the only member of our family who does not have a college degree. But she still makes, when I was working, she still made more money than I did as a teacher, because, I only have a degree in elementary education. And I'm only certified, or was only certified, to teach grades 1 through 9, students who speak a language other than English. Yeah. So my degree is not important. Didn't matter that I graduated with honors. No. Pretty much didn't matter that My father didn't graduate with honors. My brother didn't graduate with honors because he spent a semester at Georgia Tech and was so homesick because he was run out of high school that he flunked out, and that affected his overall GPA when he finally did graduate. So yeah, even though I graduated with honors, it's just an elementary education. So that's my family. That's how they are. My mother is an extremely talented artist and photographer. But she gave all that up to have children. My parents were divorced because my father is a cheating, abusive sack of shit. I think that covers my immediate family. My mother, my father, my brother, my sister, me. Yeah. It's important to make money. It's important to be successful. Right now, I'm not making money. I'm certainly not considered successful. So I'm sort of the member of the family that they like to pretend is not around, I guess. Not a whole lot of support for me right now, except for Mama. And from my Uncle Chuck, who died in June. So now it's just Mama. Yeah, success, money, those are what matter in my family. So I don't matter. So I will see you tomorrow when I get to talk about whatever I want. So I will probably be talking about, I don't know, somebody who's pretty fabulous. I'll see you tomorrow.